Hey yo, you know what time it is? It's 6:16, and that's what time I'm recording this. Because welcome to Storytime with Erika. Today we're gonna talk about the time I was attacked by a homeless woman. And I'm really hoping that in my editing, I made the words appear, because that'll be really awkward and my hand will just be there. So, for those of you that don't know, I lived in New York for 6 months, a whopping 6 months. I did not survive the New York life. One of the reasons that I left is because I got attacked by a homeless woman.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So basically, I had actually one of the best days ever. I had a really good day. I woke up at 4 in the morning and took my little booty onto the train and went to Long Island, and I was on a show that I can't remember the name of. Hi, I'm back. I figured it out. It was Project Runway. So I was able to be an extra in that, got paid the big bucks, you know what I'm saying, like a hundo, which probably took me that much to get there. But yeah, it was a good day. A lot of waiting around, a lot of just like watching people, but it was fun. If you go back to the episode, I couldn't even tell you where it is, but you will see me. I'm right there next to the bridge, pretending to be texting, which wasn't hard for me. So by 11, because we had gotten there so early, I was heading back to Brooklyn. So I got on the train, excited, tweeting about it. You know, I was on Snapchat. Snapchat was thriving at that point. We were maybe, I would say like 4 stops away, 4 or 5, maybe 7, I don't know, stops away from like where I was living. So 2 ladies get on the train, and it's very important for you to know that I was sitting against the railing. So there's not a lot of, I can't move my arm really because I'm like leaning. I was sitting against the railing, and 2 homeless women get on the train. The first one has a sign, and it's like this emotional story about how she was pregnant and she has a daughter, but she can't support her daughter, so now she's asking for money. And like, I felt it. Like, I was like, girl, that sucks. Bruh. So I only had my credit card with me. I had a bottle of water, and I had 75 cents. It's like the magic beans, like the Into the Woods. I was like, what do I give her? So I was like, I'm gonna give her the 75 cents because I'm not gonna give her my debit card. So I give her my 75 cents, and then the other lady starts screaming. She's like, oh, you're gonna give her 75 cents, all this stuff, where's my money? And I was like, I'm so sorry, like I don't have anything else. So she's yelling at me. I'm doing what a lot of people told me when they prepped me for New York, that I was just like looking at my phone and just like trying to ignore her, because just don't egg on the situation, or else it becomes extremely terrifying. Yeah. So then I just like, whatever. She kept ranting. She was yelling at the other lady too. She's like, if you knew you were gonna be homeless, you shouldn't have opened your legs. But I was like, how does somebody know they're gonna be homeless? So like, she didn't really make sense there. So you understand why I was just like on my phone. Like I was just on my phone. I am getting scared at this point. I am getting pretty like scared because your girl's from Florida. So I was just like, this doesn't happen. I had my own car in Florida. So I was just looking at my phone. I looked at, I'm gonna call him Bob. He was sitting across from me. So I looked at Bob, and he kind of just like nodded. It was like a fatherly, like, I got you, don't worry, you're good. Little did I know Bob was a freaking liar. The train slows down. Bob gets up and leaves. I thought about getting up, but I was like, ugh, you know, like, New York raised me, Brooklyn raised me. Like, I'm about to be a bad bitch on the train. Like, I'm not gonna let this lady scare me. So I still sit there, mind my business. Bob bounced, and next thing I know, right before the doors are about to close, this lady reaches over, grabs the top of my head, and just rocking my shit. So she was hitting me, and I was like, I can't really do anything because the railing is there, so I can't like zoop, like try to hit her back. And then it was just so fast because she hit me, and then as the doors were closing, she said zoop, and just like zooted out of there. I use the word zoot a lot. And then that was it. We went to the next stop. Nobody said anything to me. I'm gonna name the guy diagonal from me Paul. I looked at Paul. Paul saw tears rolling down my face, and he looked at me and just looked away. I'm like, y'all heard of see something, say something? Like, it's plastered all over New York. And nobody was trying to do anything. Like, people saw me crying. I was actually, maybe I did look kind of crazy because I was like laughing because it was just a funny ass situation. So then I go home. My head hurts like super bad, but luckily no hair was missing. And yeah, I called my mom. I was like, hey girl, I'm gonna come home. And she was like, girl, your room's been ready. We painted it too. And I was like, yes, go mom. So yeah, that's when I decided I was moving home. And then I told this story on Facebook Live after it happened. My voice was shaking, but I was like laughing at the same time. But a lot of people were like, why didn't you hit her back? I'm like, sir, I didn't think she had nothing to lose, you know? Like, I did. So I was like, I'm not gonna hit her back. Also, there was like no time, and I was in such shock that it just was this whole thing. And yeah, that's it. I did forget to mention that I did have the water bottle, and I did offer it to her, and she said, get that out my face. I don't want your water. But I was like, wouldn't you want my water? Like, it wasn't even open. So I got to drink my water. Don't hate, hydrate, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the time I got attacked by a homeless woman. It's might put it on my resume, I don't know. Makes a good like opener and interview. I'm like, hey, but have y'all ever gotten attacked by a homeless woman? Everybody's like, oh my God, what, that happened? Oh my God. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed story time with Erika. I don't have a lot of great stories, but I might make this a thing. Somebody like my picture on Instagram.